up, YouTube? This is Marcus Photog. Review. I got some photos for you. I'm going to show you the equipment that I use. And this is for the Canon EOS RP. Brand new, out on the market. A lot of people have been bashing this camera, but I'll get into these bashers in a minute. They're always bashing something. It seems like that's how you get the YouTube likes up and subscribes up. I think somebody's paying them to do all this bashing, but we'll get to them in a minute. But me, what you're gonna get from me is straight facts. See, me and my RC, we're gonna give you some straight facts today, okay? I don't have any. I'm not getting paid for this. I know that people are on a budget, and I like what I want you to do is I want you to purchase things that work for you. When you purchase it, stop listening to these people. Change your mind, because if you let people change the way you think, you will never believe in yourself. If you let people change the way you think, you would never believe in yourself. So let's get right to it. So I had a photo shoot downtown. This is my third time using this camera. I haven't even used it in the studio yet. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. The weather's been great here in the Dallas DFW Fort Worth area. I've been shooting downtown and downtown Dallas. I've done the Dallas Arboretum. My next stop is going to be Fort Worth, and I don't even have on my schedule a studio shoot yet. And so this camera has not witnessed the studio yet, and I'm sure that it can handle studio if it can handle outside. Okay, so we'll drink it in between. Alright, so I'm going to be using this model here. This is David King. I call him King David. This is on my website. I use the Wix free website because I pay for it when it's free. So I'm using David King here, King David. This photograph here is very popular. Actually, I photographed this one with the Canon EOS 6D Mark II. So I used a 6D Mark II on this one, and I'm sure I was shooting with the Sigma 85 art lens for sure. I know for sure I was using that lens to get this shot because it is sharp and it's clear. So if you got the 6D Mark II, or you want to purchase the 6D Mark II, go ahead. I mean, if that's on your budget, if you're not ready for the mirrorless world right now, that's understandable. But I got excellent shots with the 6D Mark II. I would never give you a review on something that I never touched or I'm not using myself. So I would have to use it in order for me to do it in order to do a review on it. Okay, so this is what I use for this shoot, and I use the model here, King David. I'm gonna try to speed this up because I don't want this to be long. I am looking at the timer, but I'm gonna do my best because I got a lot to cover. I use the Mirrorless. This is the 610 high-speed sync, the Canon version right here. This is 600 watts, but I didn't use 600 watts. I usually start off with the number 7, and I usually do good with 7. And I haven't found myself going past 7 of power, setting the power at 7 on this. So I had to set the high-speed sync. People were bashing this system as well, and I'm glad that it worked, because when they was bashing it, the price of it went down. And this is an excellent lighting system. I use it for the studio. I use it for outdoors. I used it for a fashion show. You want to know how long that battery lasts? I photographed an entire fashion show. I did an entire event. I did multiple photo shoots back to back. but I have 2 batteries. But the batteries last a long time. You always gotta have 2 batteries, you know, because you shoot professional. You just gotta have 2 batteries. The end. So, okay. So that was the OLED, and of course I used the using the Canon EOS R. This is the RP series, of course. Okay, and this is the camera that everyone has been bashing. And let me get to the bashers. I went and looked up some of the bashers. Okay, and it's like they start off the review. It's a great camera, but it's a great camera, but it doesn't have. It's always something with the video. I don't know. It doesn't have this for the video. It doesn't have that for the video. I'm gonna tell you something. After a while, they're gonna start complaining that. And I put a comment in one of my videos that I did on a review for the RP. I said after a while, they're gonna complain that it doesn't have night vision. So what's next? Night vision. Then it's 4K. Then they're gonna say, oh, you know what? It's 2021 and we're still on 4K. So what? 4K is 4K. If the television is gonna see 4K as 4K, and the reason why it's cropping, because video is guys, video is rectangle. Okay, 4K. They want it. It's gonna when you use 4K. You get the best out of 4K in the center of the sensor. There's more quality in the center of the sensor. So that's why it's cropping. Because in that sensor, the quality is higher in the center of it. So that's why when you turn on video, it looks like it's zoomed. It took a big zoom in. Because they want to use the best part of that sensor. Okay? Now, if you're not good at video, then go get a video camera, or do whatever you need to do. So I went to look up these bashers, okay? I'm gonna speed this up. And I went to their Instagram, and none of them are professional photographers. They got snapshots of food that they're at a restaurant eating. They're taking a picture of some girl walking here, a dog in the street. They don't have any professional photos, but they're on YouTube telling you how to use a camera. Really? 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 Me and my RC, we don't keep it real, okay? I've been doing this since 1999. And when you buy a camera, you want your image quality to be the best. And these guys are not photographers. They get paid to bash. One guy was actually bashing and say, you know what? I was listening to this other guy bash, and he's right, and I'm gonna bash the same thing he's bashing. It's like everybody's bashing. It's like every time a camera comes out on Canon, they find something to bash on. Nikon bash on. Sony camera has so many. You know, it's so good at video. I had a Sony camera. I had the Sony A7 III. It's so good at video that it has some problems with taking pictures. Just it can't do both. There's no perfect camera. It's either gonna be the best at video or it's gonna be the best at image quality. And when I had that camera, I was shooting with my my lighting system in low light. It was locking up on me. So they don't talk about that because they don't want you to know. All they want to do is talk about how their video camera works in low light. Well, if you want a video camera, go get a video camera, okay? Then, but just let you know, I checked out some of you bashes. You don't have, I mean, if you're bashing Canon, Nikon, Sony, or whatever camera company you bashing, please make sure first that you are a professional photographer or at least a geek in computer technology. And guess what? That's what you are not. So moving along, okay. So this is the camera that we use. So I use the OLED, this camera. Oh, and this ring right here, this control ring. If you can get it, highly recommend it. When you're shooting high-speed sync, you can make that shutter change right there on the spot without having to go back and forth to the camera. Um, if you can get that, you can get this. If you can get this ring adapter here, where you can make the adjustments right there in the camera, man, I think. I mean, in the lens, I think that's the new thing that's coming out. Is that a lot of the adjustments are going to be in the lens, so kind of making it a little bit more easier for you to use, right on the spot. Like sometimes things are moving so fast, man. It's good to have that quick access button, and I think that ring is considered as that. Oh man, I use this big guy right here. I bet you guys like, man, you still this old school. I'm gonna tell you something. This old school right here is for to show you, man. This right here, this Glow 45. Long focus reflector, man. I had it on the OLED, just like you see. That's how I had it, and I'm gonna show you the results. I'm gonna show you how to use it. Okay. And first of all, when you're using it, make sure it's good for sunny days. So the sun needs to be reflecting on something in order to use this type of light modifier. Okay. So of course I use the Sigma 85 1.4 art lens. I'm not gonna go into the details of that. This lens been out enough, so there's a lot of reviews already on it. The Sigma is doing pretty well right now. So that's about it on everything I use. So model, OLED, RP, the focus ring, the Glow 45 long focus reflector. They call this the throw light. Okay, you throw in that light, and I use this Sigma. All right, so what I want to do is actually show you the photos that I've taken downtown. Okay, so let me get there. All right, here's David. Now this image right here is straight out the camera. Okay, straight out the camera. No adjustments. This is just how it is, straight out the camera. Okay. And since I was trying the camera out, I left everything on auto, such as I'm talking about the light balance. So sometimes you leave it on auto. I was shooting raw. Since I knew I was shooting raw, I can always go back. And if you change the flash, this is how it's supposed to look on flash. So you see that. So I'm going to go ahead and change the flash. It was in portrait mode. And the cool thing about using the digital Photo Professional 4 when you're editing your photos, you can make all the changes as if it was in camera. So I did a review on that. So if you got some more questions on that, you want to see something different, just do a comment below, and I'll do another video and discuss more. It depends on the questions that you have. So if you got questions about it, I can do a review on the software and add your questions into it. Okay, so this is how a high-speed sync image is supposed to look. It's supposed to be a little unexposed, just like this. As you guys know, if you shoot professional, this is where it's supposed to be out, a little unexposed. Now I use that long throw light, and I had it to the left, pointing down at a 45-degree angle, as you can tell with his shadow. The shadow can actually tell you where the throw light is. So we went in the middle of the street, like I said, you gotta move fast. And this is where that focus ring came in, where I was able to make that adjustment right there on the spot without having going back and forth looking at the numbers on the camera, or looking through the lens, or turn around, or trying to switch it to another dial setting from the top on this side. I was able to control it right there from the lens. Check out David. But David is my one of my top models. my top male model. I pretty much do a lot of kids fashion, kids photography type shooting. Although I can do the other types as well. So zoom in on David. Get a zoom. There we go. So zooming in on David. I mean, the high speed is on set there. I mean, I'm from a distance shooting with this 85, so he has a little scar on the side of his lip. I'm showing you that so you can see it. That you can see, like, in his clothing is there. So this is pretty detailed all the way out, and you can even tell he got this Michael Kors watch on. See, where his mom at, slipped that on him. And I'm shooting this at 2.8, so that's why, you know, you get down here. Well, you know, even down here, it's still showing up pretty sharp. So even at 2.8, it's still showing up pretty sharp. So I shot this one at 2.8, 1000. It had an ISO of 100. Sometimes I like to start off at 50 ISO, but because of the time of day, I used 100. Okay, so this is how it looks. Man, that is a sharp shot right there. And I just want to look at the details that's in the bag. Now, high speed sync, Canon EOS RP. All the talk is out the door. I mean, anytime you do, you can photograph and you can see the details, like in bags and stuff like that. I mean, you have a good camera. You could even down to his hands and stuff like that. So, man, that's a sharp shot. Oh, and if you want to see some bokeh, some of you guys, like, I mean, I really ain't a bokeh guy, but there it is. That's that bokeh. That's 2.8. Okay, let me show you some more, because a lot of people do their reviews based on bokeh. So, okay, well, there are your perfect circles right there. All right, looks like the moon on one of them there. There's the light from the UPS truck. Okay, and that's that shot. Now I want to go to another one. I'm gonna just show you a few that I had highlighted here. Oh man, this one right here. Oh, that's the killer. That's the killer. But David, come through, come through. So I'm shooting this with David. I'm still at 2.8. The only difference I made here was I adjust the shutter speed from the ring. So we went from the street to the side, to the sidewalk, and I'm still keeping that city in the background. Now, remember, I'm using a strobe light. Remember I told you the only time, the best time to use a strobe light, everything in the back needs to be illuminated. That's how you get that effect. So you look in the back, you notice that everything, how the building's illuminated, that's what brings that 3D effect out from that long throw of that lighting from that light modifier. So that's my point. If that wasn't there, you would just see him all shined up, and it'll look like a dark image. But now, once again, this is high-speed sync. It's supposed to have that little underexposed look right there, and that's perfect. This is 2.8, 1/2000 of a second. Now, I turned the ISO to 50 on this one. Now, this is the Canon EOS RP. ISO is 50 on this one, okay? So, man, this is clean. Let me zoom in. That's the thing. People don't believe you until you zoom in. And same scarring. You see that scar there? Boy, you can see his eyes. You see that little light right there on them glasses? That's that long throw right there. It's that long throw light right there. Look at the suit. You see the details in the suit right there. You can see right there in his skin, the little chill bumps there. It was a little breezy, but we made it work. The long throw light works perfect. on breezy days. Let's go down. Now I'm shooting at 2.8. I just want to see how this is going to show up at 2.8. Look at that, man. You see the top shine. The top shine right there on his shoe. 2.8. And you can see the concrete. Man, that's the shot right there. That's the shot. I'm gonna zoom out, and man, this is a perfect shot for high-speed sync. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. One other, this is the last one I want to show you here. I think that's the last one. We'll see. Oh yeah. Let's check it out right here. Right here, still shooting at 2.8, 1/1000 of a second, ISO 50, model David, doing his thing. I'm using that long throw light with that Canon EOS RP. Man, that light is just, and I had it feathering a little bit off of a little bit. Man, that's the shot right there. And those buildings are illuminated in the back. This is high-speed sync, okay? And in Dallas downtown, the sun does come out. So I'm just telling you that there's a lot of sun out. But I'm shooting this high-speed sync using that long throw, that Glow 45, man. And you have to know what you're doing to use that old type of equipment right there. I brought that desert light modifier into the city. That's exactly what I did. It's a desert light modifier. Let me zoom in. You can see his hair, and we still waiting on a computer. It's about time for me to get another computer, because I tell you, it's but this software and these images, boy, they're getting bigger, and they'll slow your computer down. So a couple months now, we're getting a computer. Once again, you still see his the details in his clothing. He's got that lip gloss on. You know, of course, you know, when I finish all this up, it's a totally different image. So, but I need to show you images that are coming directly out of the camera. Okay. And I'm still shooting at 2.8, and man, this is almost beyond being tack sharp on some of these images here. That's perfect. Oh, and another thing, when you're doing this type of work, you don't want to blur your backgrounds out too much. So even though my the Sigma can go down to 1.4, I don't want to go to 1.4 because then I would lose the story behind this. I need you to know that he's in the city. He's the boss. He's the man. Okay, you know, bosses don't wear ties, so this is his boss look. Okay, CEO King David. Okay, there he is. All right, so let's go to the next image. I know for sure something told me I had another one. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna run through these two right quick. So let me show you this one right here. I'm still shooting at 2.8, 2,000 of a second, ISO 50. Okay, and these are raw files. And the new cameras that are coming out are doing CR3 now, not CR2. Just to let you know that, and if you're on the kind of geeky side, I have a little geeky in me. So, but that's King David right there. That's the shot. You see, let's get this a second because the computer is still kind of, there it is right there. You can see the details in his suit. Okay, you see the details in him. That is the shot. Man, I'm a good photographer. Look at them shoes. And this is unedited. So, let me see. If I do adjustments, let me see what I've done. I'll turn the lighting up a little bit. So just in case you want to see a little bit some with the adjustment. That's not how I do the adjustments all the way, but just want to kind of lighten it up so you can kind of see. Another thing I do with, I would change this up a little bit. I usually play my color temperatures a little bit, kind of give it that movie look. So sometimes I go to like 5400. Kind of give that little look right there. So there it is. King David right there. Okay. So we're gonna move to the next image. It should be one. I'm gonna close this out because I don't like to be that long. I want it to be over. But this is for you bashers. This Canon EOS RP. Guys, when I was at the camera store, here it is. Me and my RC's gonna tell you the truth. I was at the camera store. While you guys listen to all these bashers, I was watching people buy out these cameras. They was buying out the RPs, and the camera stores didn't put that many in there because of the big talk on YouTube. They didn't think it was going to sell that many. They have sold a lot of them. I went to the Dallas Arboretum and I saw people photographing with this camera. People that didn't know photography, people that knew photography. I saw professionals using this camera. I saw professionals put their 5D down and started using this camera because of the ease of use. The menu system with Canon is already easy as it is. The ease of use and as small as it is, everyone was putting down their old cameras and using these RPs. I'm telling you now, I know there's a lot of people on YouTube, and there's so many people on YouTube. If you look at YouTube, 90% of the videos is bashing the Canon system. 90% of them. But professionals are using Canon cameras. When you go to a pro football game, when you go to any event, look around. You don't see that many Sony cameras unless somebody's doing video. Just telling you. Put it out there, okay? So, just let you know, I was at a camera store. They was buying these cameras out. I was trying to get another part. They was selling out. I wanted the little extra grip, sold out. Want the batteries, sold out. Just let you know. You can listen to these people on YouTube if you want to. They're going to get you spending a whole lot of money, and next thing you know, another system going to come out, and they're going to go get that. And they're going to say, this is the best thing ever. Well, wait a minute. I thought that the camera you had that was better than the Canon camera was the best thing ever. Then they go get something else, and now you stuck. So that's why you need to buy something and to believe in yourself. Stop letting people change the way you think. If you let them change the way you think, you're not going to believe in yourself. And this is my final image. I want to thank David, King David, for coming out with this photo shoot. This is at 2.8, 1/1000 of a second. ISO 50. I'm using the Canon EOS RP. I'm using the OLED. I'm using this long throw light, 45. Oh, let me get this right. I'm used to calling that throw light. But this is the Glow 45, okay? So 45, Glow 45, just remember that. We call it the long throw light, okay? So I'm using this long throw light, but it's the Glow 45, okay? And the Sigma 1.4 art lens, man, on point in these shots. And I'm using the adapter. When I use the adapter for Sony, you don't get, when you use the adapter for Sony, some of the functions of the camera don't work. When you use this adapter for Canon, every function works. From eye control, from eye focus, face focus, all the way down. Every function works. No limitations. and a camera at this price. But Sony, when you buy that Sony camera, put the adapter on, you are in trouble. It's got limitations. You spend that much money, $3,000-$4,000 on the camera, and they give you limitations. Every function in this camera works with the adapter. Enough said. This review is over. Tomorrow, got another shoot. Gonna be at the Dallas Armory. I'm photographing another flower girl look, and I'm gonna show you those looks. I'm gonna turn it in. We're gonna do a review. Might even do a little video. But I really like showing you the actual images like this, because when I show you the actual images, you can see for yourself. Because anybody can record themselves doing a photo shoot, and the video looks great. But then when they show you the picture, it's like, oh, what's that? Right. I'm not even showing you the video of this photo shoot. I'm showing you the actual picture that's coming out of this camera. And it's the Canon EOS RP. I'm Mark Fatag, closing it out. See you on the next review. Subscribe. More coming.